Welcome, fellow fans and collectors, to another Transformers unboxing. Today, we have Transformers Legacy United Infernac Universe Shard. She is the latest of the Armorizers in the Legacy United line. Of course, the Armorizers in United are homages to Rocklords. She happens to be an homage to Solitaire, but interestingly enough, her color scheme is that of the Chaos Monster in the third season of the original G1 Transformers animated series. And of course, Infernac Universe, which I've come to learn, is from Inhumanoids. So this is just full of references to random, obscure Transformers adjacent things, except for Chaos. Chaos actually was in an episode of Transformers. Never had a figure, and was just basically part of Cup's backstory. That being said, let's have a look at the box. We have some art of our flying crystallized helicopter. I don't know how that works. I don't want to know how that works. We have some bot shots, images of her in bot mode there. On the side, we have our 40 years Transformers 1984-2024 Legacy United artwork. Everything's a mouth. Legacy United logo, legal on the bottom. Product shots in the back. Transform shows the weaponizer gimmick with gears sold separately, possibly up and coming. I'm more excited about the Armorizers just because they're Rocklord homages. Of course, I'm less interested in her because she is a crystal Rocklord. I don't know. Let's have a look at how this goes. Let's crack open the box. As I'm cracking open the box, please hit the like button if you are inclined, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. I come back with videos as often as I get figures, which is probably too often. Let me know what your favorite Rocklord is. If Rocklords are a good idea, should Hasbro just make straight up rocks next time instead of flying crystallized helicopters? Box is empty. We'll set that off to the side here for reference. Here we have, ooh, there's garbage. Goodbye. There is the instructions. We will see if we need them. On the back, we have this lovely Autobot laden wrapping paper, tissue paper, which I will cut open, and the accessories should be in here. It's like Christmas. If Christmas gave you rocks. That's now garbage. We have some accessories here. Some projectiles slash helicopter blades. This is the... It seems like a lot of accessory, a lot of assembly required here. And I didn't think this, her weapon would be so large. I thought this would be smaller. So I guess we put those in there. They're kind of bent. I don't think arrows should be that way. These are arrows. So they peg into there like so. Okay. Check and check. And then these would peg into her hand. And then I don't know where these go. Or these. Does this go like this? And this goes like that. Then they I don't know. We'll set all that aside for now, and we'll figure it out once we get her out of the box. Let's pop her out now. She's awfully tall. That's fine. The original Solitaire figure was tall. Of course, she's just more of an homage to Solitaire than she is. As opposed to, well, as just like the Magma one was more of an homage to Magmar than anything. Interesting looking bot. I keep referring to her as a her. I think it's a her. If I've read correctly. If not, I'm misgendering a robot, which should not have. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. It's a toy. It can be whatever you want it to be, which is the great thing about toys. Interesting head sculpt for that choice. I like it. It's hard to see in the camera there. I'm trying to get a better view of it. There we go. Nice head sculpt. Interesting head sculpt. It's almost Decepticon-ish. Does have light piping, and light piping did work. Ooh, that's neat. That is very neat. That is, I like that a lot. Camera's hard having trouble focusing, I can see. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Finally, some clear plastic that I enjoy. Yeah. As an armorizer, it should come apart, but it's supposed to like transform. Yep, there we go. I just want to see if some part comes off it, because I don't see any obvious parts that come off. Okay, so it does come off. Have a look at well, I'm getting ahead of myself. Nice sculpt. The coloration, of course, resembles chaos in all its shades. We got a silver and a gunmetal color here, like two different tones of black for the body parts. That's nice paint apps. No real bleed over. Good coloration. Nice little details of sculpting. Asymmetrical at points. I think it would be, but it doesn't look that way. I don't see any asymmetry. Which is kind of disappointing. I figured a crystal would be, or the clusters would be asymmetrical, not the crystals themselves, but we have a little bit of open space back here. That's probably for, transformation. So we do have some hollowness. Not much, though. Not much. A little bit there. Movement-wise, full 360. Head is on a mushroom peg, it looks like. No up and down movement. Out to the side. We can do that much movement with the bicep. We do have a elbow swivel. Yep, elbow swivel, not a bicep swivel. And the wrist is on a mushroom peg. We do have a turn. Nothing moving back and forth, but because of the elbow, we can get some poses out of it that way. She can do this. Can she cross her arms? Absolutely not. Leg-wise, backward that far until it hits the kibble. Way far forward. Splits. Can we do a full split? We can just about, but of course the kibble prevents actual laying on the ground. Kick out, kick back. Did we already do that? Yeah. Knee. You can bend there. And it would appear that if it wasn't for the kibble, it'd be able to sit. And I lost an arm in that movement. And then let's go down to the feet. Up and down, and we have a tilt. No rotation. Okay. So that looks, oh, we do have thigh swivel. No, we have a weird back because of slight back because of the transformation. So we can do like a reverse ab crunch. Why you want to do that? I have no idea. And then the light comes off. Okay. So there is movement buys. Not bad. Not bad. Not, you know, pretty much expected what was supposed to be. These weapons. Let's get her hand into proper procedure. And it looks like these. One in there. And then that goes in there. None of us wants to stay together. Alright, so we can have the blaster. And then as I had put it there, that's how it's supposed to go. I'm not gonna... We can obviously get to that, but it's gonna take a couple extra steps, which we don't have. And then it looks like on the back, we can store the blades. Like so. And so. Okay. That is expected. So we had some options here. I don't see where these go anywhere. Where do they go? Oh, that blends in pretty well. So these actually go on our shins. There we go. Now she looks more rocky. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Nice. Doesn't replace any hollowness, but nice. Nice. More rocks. Let's see if we can transform her. Oh, she should be able to transform completely in without breaking apart. That is the goal lately of the weaponizers and armorizers. They should not be parts formers. Let's see how true that is. So as we see, we can just flip that up. This piece has to come down, I think. Or does that rotate around? I bet you that rotates around. Oh, okay, so it just opens up that way. Then that flips. Okay. That fits into that crevice, and there is a hidden peg attachment there. So far, so making sense. And as we saw earlier, the legs just go down. And these are probably just going to swing around. This way. Because these will peg in together. And clip into the underside. There we go. And let's seal the arms up. I was hesitant to do that earlier. Because it doesn't make sense. Oops. Looks like we're going to have to rotate these out the right way. And her color scheme is helping me out a lot. Matching of light colors to like colors. That pegs in there. That boots up. Voila. Nice. Now we haven't finished pegging this in. There's pegs here, here. So let's line them up, peg them in. Very solid, a lot more intuitive than I thought. Usually helicopters are very finicky, but because these crystals can cover joints, it looks like it's almost cheating, but not really. It's still looking good. And this thing's just, they didn't bother transforming the tail at all. And that is asymmetrical. Finally, we have an asymmetrical part. Now here, these are the thrusters. So I'm just going to put that in here, facing downward. As we see, that crystal goes into that part there. Overlapping. Very nice. Very nice. On this side, we should do the same thing. It's going to cover up the metal piece there. The gunmetal. And then that clips in there. Everything has a home. At this point, all we have to do is attach the last two blades. And we have our crystal helicopter. We do have some 5mm ports exposed right here, so we could add more guns if we so desired. My paint doesn't quite look right at the tip. And that's just an unfortunate thing. I'm not going to hold that against anything. I don't think that's a quality issue. It's just how the seam works. And if play, that's gonna wear down anyway. I know these aren't locked in quite right, which might be part of my problem here. No, that doesn't want to go in. Yeah, I don't know why it's opening up now. Some tolerance issues, just nothing minor. Just giving a little bit of gap there. It's not like how much I hated the Optimus Prime or for Cybertron mold. Nice color scheme. Like I said, it's an homage to Chaos. Even looking at the back of the helicopter, we have some nice rocky details. Just slight. I might have these positioned weird, the hands. Probably position them. I don't know where it's supposed to go. Maybe that way? Yeah. She's rocky. They can be asymmetrical. But no issues there. Yeah. Good looking crystalline helicopter. That turns very well. That spins. No wheels. You could push it. Interesting helicopter mode is what I'm going to say. Interesting. Clear plastic. Can we get something behind it? See what that looks like? If there's anything reflecting, nothing comes through as like light piping in vehicle mode. As I transform her back, we're going to discuss the rating and what I think about it. Bot mode, she's getting a 5. She's an original character, so she gets a 5. Gets a pass. There's no other media to judge, criticize, or tweak. In vehicle mode, it's a 5. It is on point. It looks like something. I'm not going to knock it down. So just appearance, it's going to be an average of a 5. Transformation sequence, is it fun? Is it intuitive? It is intuitive. As we saw, I didn't have any issues. I'm having issues getting this off. We'll get to that then. But yeah, it's intuitive. Assembly is intuitive. Am I gonna sit there going, wow, wow, wow? It's nothing wow, so it's gonna be a 4. It's a 4. It's fun. It's fun. It's intuitive. Nothing breaks apart. I mean, that's good. So it's 4 for transformation. Price point, $24.99. Is it worth it? Yeah, I'd say so. Having a new character is always worth it for me. Come out, come out, come out. Let's see if we change, if I change opinions as I change her back. Yeah. Homages, I had the high shoulders for the homage to Solitaire. We could just leave that on. Why isn't that coming out? Wow, that is... Ooh, you can't really turn it, that's why. Because of the overlap of the arms, but it's still fine. Ooh, I have that arm really turn around there. There we go. Now she's positioned right. I don't have any complaints. No complaints at all, to be honest with you. I'll put these in as blasters. So we got a appearance average of 5. Transformation 4. The gimmick doesn't hinder anything. And price point, $24.99. Some places might be a little higher. We'll say a 4 for that. So 544, and it's gonna be a 4.33. We'll round it up to 4.5. It's a 4.5 figure. Go out and get this if you want more rocky crystalline things in your collection. She would make an awesome army builder if you wanted to make some kind of like chaos bots. But yeah, I like this figure. It's nice. I think this is my favorite of the Infernac universe armorizers so far. Period. So there is Infernac universe Shard. Go out and get her if you are so inclined. She's awesome. She's fun. And if you are still watching at this point, thank you very much for watching. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know what you feel about the Infernac universe. If you're enjoying our Rocky figures, if you enjoy Rocklords in general. But once more, and as always, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.